So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And I've got a familiar face with me. No, it's not Jam, it's the punk. I've got Jack Hughes. How you doing, Jackie? All right?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
Living the dream, mate. We are living the dream.
We are indeed.
And, we both look knackered, but we've been working. We don't just sit here doing this all day. It's a cracking fight coming up, mate. This is going to be a great one. 30th of November of this year, Sonny Edwards versus Galal Yafai. Now, this is a cracking fight, in my opinion. Big up Joel and the punk kid, says Jam. Of course. Thank you very much, Jam. And big shout out from Sean. Nice to see you, Sean. By the way, Jack's here as well. Sonny Edwards, 22 fights, 21 wins, 4 knockouts, and the only loss was against Bam Rodriguez. And wow, that just shows you the levels there. Bam was unreal. And Galal Yafai, 8 fights, 8 wins, 6 knockouts. This is for the WBC Interim World Flyweight title as well. Lot up for grabs. This is going to put this person in a good position here. Obviously, Sonny Edwards was last out in June, which he won, unanimous decision. And Galal Yafai was out in September and won TKO round 3. We know what these guys are about. It's going to be a bit of a chess match, I would assume. What's your thoughts, Jack? It's an interesting one. When it was announced, I thought, actually, this is a really good fight.
Yeah. I think
that was really convincing then, Jack. I built it up and you went, yeah.
I was just thinking about what to say next. It is a really good fight. And I think their styles, like, it's so hard to call because they both have very similar styles, like very great, like back foot bot fighters. Like it probably is going to be a boring fight, but a very technical, like, chess match. And when I look at Sonny Edwards' records from the start of his career, he was fighting anyone possible, like undefeated kids from the beginning. Like literally, when he had like less than 10 fights or just over, he was in there with like people like Marcus Braithwaite. Like, so from the start of his career, he's been fighting top opponents, and was he British champion? I think he did it like English British. Like he tried to do it the traditional route.
I think he's followed, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's followed that route.
He tried to do it as best as he could, but I know there was a lot of people that didn't want to fight him because obviously how talented he is and so on and so forth. And even like he's gone all the way on to win a world title, and as we just said, like he only lost to Bam Rodriguez, who you would say is the #1 in the division, like an elite fighter. So there's no shame in that. And then when I look at Yafai's record, it's not really on par with Sonny's at all. Like he fights just these Mexican kids that come over who, don't get me wrong, they are good. Like they're gonna beat most like people around probably English British level. Like Yafai is obviously a gold medalist.
Tough individuals.
They are hard fights, but they are fights you really do expect him to win at the same time. And I just remember this was early on in his career, so you can't really look too much into it. But in his third fight, I remember he really struggled against that Gohan Rodriguez Garcia, I think his name was. And I think in most people's eyes, especially mine, he actually lost that fight, but got a split decision, obviously, because of who he is. So I'm just going off their records. I really just think that Sonny is the one that's going to take this on points. I think it's going to be close, and I think it's probably is going to be boring, but I just think sometimes experiences pay the bills, and that like I just don't think Yafai is as for anywhere near the level Sonny has. I don't think he's had to make the adjustments Sonny has. Like Sonny's come off the canvas to win fights that he's had to adjust. He's fought people like Thomas Asomba, made it look easy. Braithwaite made it look easy. You know, he's been in with the elites, like all levels. So I just think that. I just think that it's Sonny's time and it's too soon, and Yafai hasn't got the experience that he should have had. And yeah, I just think, as I said, experience pays the bills, and I think Sonny takes it on points.
I think Sonny's reached the summit as well, hasn't he? I think that's the thing. He's tasted what it's like to be at the top, and he wants it again.
100%.
And to get this interim title is the step to get him there. And Galal's a great scalp to have, as it were. Yeah. He's undefeated. He's got a fantastic pedigree. Let's not forget that he's brilliant, wasn't he? Amateur.
Yeah.
So there's a lot there. Is Sonny on the decline? Time's going to tell, isn't it? But I think he just met, as you say, the best in the world, and we realised who the best in the world was in that fight. And Bam was fantastic. Nothing against Sonny, because he showed pure metal in that fight to keep going the way he was when he was getting bullied. But yeah, it's going to be a cracker. We're going to jump into the comments. Big up, lads, from Hawkan all the way. And look at that. Sean said, hello, Jack. She's not going to forget you, mate. There you go. Yeah. Are you going to Birmingham for this card? I'm not. I don't know if Jack is on that one, but I'll tell you, this will be a cracker. Churchill's boxing gym. Good old Sam. Great fight. Hello, boys. We like to hear what Sam thinks on that one. But this one's going to be good. Hawkan's going to Birmingham. So of course he is. That's what he does. Yeah, Jams, but I'm going Sonny to take this. Tough though, as Yafai ain't no mug. Very good boxer, but Sonny is world level too. Hard to pick, to be honest. Yeah. Oh look, Sam has jumped in. I'm going Yafai. So maybe we're all wrong. Do you know what? Like I say, it's a tough one, because Galal these are the fights he needs to take to get there quicker.
100%.
And to be going for this sort of title in your 9th fight is mental. It's mental, but clearly they think he's capable. If he beats Sonny, he's well deserving of being in that. But I just think Sonny technically is better. He's got that hit and don't get hit style, and he does it so well. He just came up against the guy that was going to walk through anyone. But Sonny, I think, is just that next peg down, as he were, from Bam Rodriguez, and I think he takes a hell of a lot beating. For me, Sonny will comfortably take this on points. If he'll make it as hard for himself as he wants to. But if Yafai gets stuck in and makes it a bit more of a dogfight, could be more interesting.
I agree. Like as I said before, like Sonny's
not easy on point, but you know what I mean. He can make it hard for himself, Sonny, can't he?
Yeah, exactly. Because as I said, Sonny's been there through all the levels from early on in his career. Was always taking risks, was stepping up. Like he was fighting people that were like European level. Very, very early on, like less than 10 fights in his career. And as I said with Yafai, he just hasn't had them step up fights. And when it come time to look like he needed to adjust in fights when he was down, there were no adjustments, and it just becomes from having everything way too easy, in my opinion. And I don't think Sonny's done it the easy way, and he hasn't always had it the easy way. But it's going to be an interesting fight for sure. And it wouldn't shock me either way who wins, but I'm definitely going Sonny. Yeah, exactly that.
Sam's jumped in. I was waiting for someone to come out with it. Proper fight, not like that Jake Paul shit. But the thing is, Sam, everyone wants Jake Paul because they want to knock him out. It's got to that point. Sean's jumped in and said, "Yeah, he's a bit of a wonker." Yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, it's good to get back to the boxing again, and this one's really going to bring it back. So let us know how you see this one, people, in the comments. Hit the subscribe button as well, and check out the rest of the content. Me and Jack, we're looking forward to this one. So as I say, it's going to be in Birmingham. If you want some upfront and personal content, then Hawkan will be delivering that. So there's definitely chance, but I'd spark Jake in a fight. You probably would, Sean. I know what you're like. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. thank you very much. The Punk Kid Hughes, who will be back out very soon doing what he does best as well. And not long now. And we will see you all very soon. So until next time, have some of this. Take care and God bless.